And what's your focus now as far as climate change is concerned?
A few avenues. I just finalized my MBA project in circular economy. The focus was implementing a transition to regenerative, secular, and livable cities through multi-stakeholders and doing collaboration. So really, what does it take to actually implement? Because I'm at the point where like we have all the money, we have all the minds, we have all the people. We're just not implementing it. So a big problem is actually people. And complex systems, and how do we actually dive between those? But for my day job, I run operations for a distributed cloud framework, a startup called Holochain, and we are testing our solution with actually an Australian company, Australian groups, like two groups. One is Red Grid, which is a distributed grid, renewable energy grid company. And they're part of a network called ION, Internet of Energy Network. So they're building on our framework. And we're also looking at solutions for us being a solution for carbon credits. And I'm really interested in the carbon credit market. And the other place is in circular economy, really transparency and accountability and accounting on our distributed supply chains. Because the problem really happens is in between the different chains of a supply chain, not even just on-chain, off-chain of a blockchain or holochain or whatever it is. Really, how do we actually account for the disparate information and the data, and how do we actually bring that together? And very complex space, because we're talking about things like scope 3 emissions. We're talking about beyond emissions. I heard Dan was talking about that before. Really the focus on emission, or maybe it wasn't Dan when I just joined, maybe it was Brandon. I'm very much wanting to see what happens beyond emissions, really about focus on biodiversity. Can we even have more biodiversity, or biodiversity credits, biodiversity tokens? And we even have a friend, Herman and I, that is looking into how we look at those conversations when we look at blue economy. So that's a little bit really, really quick, kind of the spread of interest in things that I do.
Yeah, that sounds not only complex, but it sounds like very ambitious. This group basically, I think all of us believe in regenerative potential of doing different things, both in urban and non-urban environment. Usually we have Pearl on the line. I don't know if she's on the line today, who was with World Vision. They have a huge regenerative project. So I think you joined in spirit, the right group.